esta pregunta me gustaría abarcarlo en el tema de los jóvenes, que tienen un mercado, supongo que es de jóvenes. ¿Qué le diría a un joven que está emprendiendo? ¿Cómo podría proyectar este negocio en este momento para que le pudiera interesar y de verdad pudiera conectar con esta gran situación y este gran momento que está viviendo?
Okay, I translate. Don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, she said that what can you tell to the young people about this project to connect to this project? Because obviously we can see a bunch of people, but it's older people.
And when you say young people, how young are we talking?
Young, 30, 20s.
Okay.
Because we think you have a team of young people.
Well, the young people, and this is for which country?
With everyone,
And-
you know.
Well,
However,
I'm from Canada,
yeah,
and I know the Canadian situation and the U.S. situation are the same. I don't know wherever you are if it's the same.
Mexico, Colombia, Guatemala, Latin America is going to see.
Okay, good. So for the young generation, the mold is kind of broken, right? The way to working 40 hours a week for 40, 50 years, and then eventually maybe one day retiring and enjoying life, that's not really what we're looking for. And in Canada and the US, I don't know the stats for anywhere else, but the percentage of young adults that are able to buy a house are very, very low. So the odds of working, saving money, and buying a house with the traditional system is very low. So we have to find another way. We have to find another solution. And if you were to start a business in 2025, the best business would not be a physical store at the corner of this street and this street. That's not a good business in 2025. You got to leverage the internet. And network marketing and SuperPatch is the best combination of franchising and drop shipping mixed together. Because if you're trying to do the franchise and buy a McDonald's or buy a Starbucks, you need a lot of money. And most people don't have that money, right? But what you're buying is a system that works. We have a system that works with SuperPatch. And it's not hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Drop shipping is a great business model, but if you're going to do drop shipping, you need to be so fast because your competitor, if you're selling this new generation pen that you're sourcing from this place, your competitor in a matter of days is going to source the exact same pen for the exact same place, and they're going to try to beat you on the cost. So it's a very short-term game, but it's a great business model, great idea. So mixing the two together with a product that is completely unique that you cannot find anywhere else, that you can be drop shipping without spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to get started, to me sounds like a great idea.
what do you promote most SuperPatch in young people? What kind of product boss?
It really depends. The younger generation is statistically the generation that has the most stress in the history of the world. So that is a little weird because we have everything easy. Like we have the phone that's easy. We have Uber Eats that's easy. We have Amazon that's easy. We have the microwave that's easy, right? But yes, the younger generation is very stressed out. So the peace patch is very good. If they work out, it really depends on the type of person that I see in front of me. If they work out, the victory's good, right? But mainly, young people want to make money. And the business is almost like the 14th patch, right? It's like if we can look at all 13 patches, every single person, no matter their age, whether they're young or not so young or very, very old, everyone can fit into one of these categories. And every time I ask, when I say we have results for sleep, for pain, for stress, for this, is there at least one that would work with you? Everyone says yes. Can you think of 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 people that you know that would fit in those categories? They all say yes. So that means that if you tell them, your bank account will grow. Should you tell them or should you wait for someone else to tell them? It's going to happen with us, the three of us, or without us, it's going to happen, right? So if young people want to take the power in their own hands, write their own story and have no limits, don't have a boss telling them they're worth $10 an hour or $15 an hour and that's it, and we're going to fight for a raise and it's never going to happen, right? this is the best way I know that you have absolutely no limits. The only limits are the ones that you set for yourself with your mindset and the actions that you're taking.
Awesome. Awesome. And little bit of your story in
Oh, my.
SuperPatch.
My story in SuperPatch is it started way longer before SuperPatch. See, I came into SuperPatch with 11 years of experience in network marketing. So my start was not typical, right? It took me about 50 something days to reach national vice president. So don't freak out if you were watching this and you're like, this cannot happen for me. That's completely normal. I have 11 years of trial and error and failure and doing the wrong thing and saying the wrong thing with other companies before. But what I saw in SuperPatch is something, it's really the promise that every network marketer would love to have. When we first joined the company, you're like, oh, I wish we had something unique. And then realize, oh, my product is not so unique, right? There's other companies that have lots of shakes, lots of creams, lots of collagen, lots of coffee or whatever. But this is truly, absolutely 100% unique. Yeah. So if you're wondering, ask your questions, take action. Just if you want different results, you're going to have to do something different. And this is the right thing to do in 2025.
Excellent. Excellent.